time I run into a woman named Sherhonda, I already know that she means business. She's the type of person that's gonna keep her nails on when she fights and try to stab your eyes out, right? Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out, man. If this is your first time on He Rants, I just want to let you know I'm just a random guy who likes to look up random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. And if that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button, as well as the post notifications. That way you can be one of the first people to hear the voice of Long Trousers, because my voice is so sensual. And at the same time, hit a like, man. It literally only takes 1 second, and I'm really insecure, so it makes me feel better about myself. Really, it's just one click, son. Just click the like, son. I appreciate it. At the same time, buy the merch, Mofo, men offering females orgasms, link in the description box below. But let's not waste no more time. Let's get straight into the first story. We gotta head over to Brazil. Brazil, stuff is going down pretty wild over there, man. We're talking about a guy, a young man, 19 years old, by the name of Guillermo Alves Costas, right? But I'm just gonna call him, I think it's Guillermo. I don't know. I'm just gonna call him Mr. G, all right? Mr. G, man. The reason I'm talking about this kid is off the strength that that's weird. I don't know what I'm saying. But he is a Call of Duty mobile player. So I don't know if it's Call of Duty. When you say Call of Duty mobile player, you're talking about over the phone, or they're actually talking off a system. They didn't clarify in the article, but pretty much, he had a rival, and he went over to her house to play Call of Duty, and he killed her. What are y'all on, bro? It's Call of Duty. The young lady that he killed was Ingrid Oliveira Bueno. I know her last name was Bueno for sure, right? So he went over there. They've been chatting back and forth for a little bit of time. They've been playing online and everything, right? And then he eventually said that he would like to go to her house. And once he was allowed to go, right, he had full intentions to kill her. He went there with a knife and everything, and proceeded to stabbing her the moment he got into the house, which is just wild. I'm wondering if she was whooping his ass or something like that, because this is like something's definitely wrong with Cuz, right? So he goes in there, stabs her up, and now after he stabs her, he doesn't end there. He then takes pictures of her dead body and posts on social media to let people know, like, listen, he's seriously doing this out here. In fact, he even said, most of y'all gonna think this is fake, this is edited and all that, but no, this is really me killing. I really killed her, right? She's dead because of me and stuff, right? And he said, if you guys want to know why I killed her, right, I have, you should read my book. I created a book and stuff. He pretty much created a 52-page manifesto, right? Pretty much explain why he did it, why he murdered her off of, I don't know, bro. And just, niggas is sick, bro. So in the manifesto, he explains that, why all this stuff is taking place, why he feels like he's somewhat sick in the head, basically. And also, he then said that he wanted to kill himself. Usually when somebody commits a heinous crime like this, they usually want to kill themselves, right? Listen, when you're mentally messed up there, man, I guess stuff like that happened, right? But apparently somebody came, I think his brother came and talked him out of it, talked him out of killing himself. This guy's wild, bro. We gotta talk about Ahkbar V. Ahkbar V, a lot of y'all probably don't know who she is, because I barely even know who she is at this point, right? But she's a Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star, right? So she used to be very, very large, very, very large, very, very large, very big, very huge, you might say, very massive, gigante even. She's recently lost a lot of weight, and she's looking a lot better. Probably got a little bit of loose skin, but that's besides the point, right? That's besides the point. But the reason I'm talking about her, right, because she's the definition of thirst at this point, right? She has shot her shot at a few people with no avail. So apparently she first started by shooting her shot at Drake. She started pretty big. She started very, very big, right? Very confident. She went at him and told him, like, listen, I'm the queen of Atlanta and such, right? No response. Surprised? I don't think so. Then she's like, all right, F it, I can't get Drake. She actually said this part. She said, F it, I can't get Drake, so I might as well go ahead and get a light-skinned nigga. Those are her words. And the confidence is very high, right? That she's just saying, like, oh, I'm just get a light-skinned nigga, I guess. I don't know. And then now she just, went at Chris Brown. right? She's aiming high, very confident. You have to respect it, right? On Lizzo level confidence. This has nothing to do with Lizzo's weight though, because I know what you're saying. You're probably thinking, oh, because she used to be fat and Lizzo's fat. No, that's nothing. It's just that Lizzo's very confident, and you have to be that confident when you're that fat, right? I mean, so Chris Brown did not reply. Once again, shocked. I'm myself am very shocked that he did not reply, because I mean, she just looks like the epitome of what a lot of guys would want, right? That's what I think, at least. So from there on, to him not replying, then she went on and said, listen, y'all, I was just joking. I wasn't really trying to go at Chris Brown and stuff, man. I play around a lot. Girl, if you don't listen, stop it. If Chris Brown said that he wanted to come to you and then hit it raw, son, you will gladly. In fact, even if he said he came to you and said he wants to hit you with a condom on, you would probably poke holes in a condom. Stop playing around, son. You shot your shot, you failed. This is how it feels like to be a man, right? But us as men, we know our range, and you have to know your range, right? You have to know your range. You can't be going shooting your shot at certain joints that you have no business shooting your shot at, right? That's why I shoot at girls with my level, like Megan Good. You know what I'm saying? Halle Berry. You know, girls that I know I can get if I want. Raven Simone. I don't want Raven Simone. Y'all can have Raven Simone. She's a lesbian, anyways. I mean, yeah. But even if she wasn't, I mean, I would. You know what? I would like the That's So Raven Simone. That's when her body was right. She looked better. Her face didn't look as boxed. Her face looked very boxed now. You know what I'm saying? What I hit now, the titums is there. The titums is there, but is the booty there? The booty, I'm not sure. But I don't know. But it's Raven. Like, am I really trying to smash a girl named Raven? She's also been trying to talk to a few people like Diddy and stuff, asking Diddy to send her some Ciroc bottles. She's never getting promotional Ciroc bottles and stuff. And she always, every time she talks to someone, she always refers to herself as the Queen of Atlanta, which is crazy, because you would think I don't know. The confidence is just high, because there's 10,000 Queens of Atlanta, right? It's like, so Atlanta's not that big, and people barely know. I feel like people have to know who the Queen is, right? It's like people barely know who Ahkbar is. I don't know. So you call her Queen of Atlanta. So I don't want to hate, right? I don't want to hate. Who wants to hate? You want love and, you know, all that stuff. But she's pushing it, right? She's hit up a few people like Mace and all them. Just asking for help, man. Just asking just to get a shout out. Everybody's ignoring her, right? Everybody's ignoring her. But hey, it could be worse, right? They could block her, but they haven't blocked her. At least we don't know, because I don't think she would snitch on stuff like that, right? I mean, hey, at least she lost weight though, right? Hey, it's something good, right? We gotta talk about Wendy Williams again, man. So Wendy Williams, she's in the news because apparently she was dissing K Michelle. I was about to say sneak dissing. It wasn't sneak dissing at all. It was straight up just dissing, right? So on her show, she was referring to Idris Elba and how K Michelle and Idris Elba were in a relationship at one point, right? A very short relationship, right? It's probably one of those situations that Idris felt like he had to wife in order to smash. You know how it is sometimes. Sometimes you got to tell them what they have to hear in order to get into the guts. And then once you do that, then you'll be on your way kindly and respectfully, right? And then she's probably going to be upset, but she's learned a valuable lesson from this, not to give up the cheeks to anybody, just anybody, right? I'm telling you, man, it's hard to be a man sometimes, just spreading knowledge. She then proceeded to make fun of them smashing and stuff, saying that, man, I bet you there's a whole bunch of silicone and, you know, stuff all over Idris Elba's sheets after messing with K Michelle, because you guys know about the whole video that went viral. I actually made a video about it. I'll put the link up, the card up above and everything. But you know, her butt deflated and everything because she's been having surgery, multiple surgeries, and her butt was actually killing her, which is crazy to actually hear that somebody's butt is actually killing them. It's wild, right? And she's had these surgeries to help fight this. Right now, it's resulted in a very saggy, very loose looking booty and stuff, right? But at one point in time, you know, the booty was looking fat and everything, even though it was fake. So that joke was very painful. Not for me. That joke was hilarious to me, right? But for K Michelle, it was very painful, which makes sense, right? She's going through a lot of pain, especially with her butt. I'm surprised she'd be able to sit down the way that joke was deflated, right? The way it's looking. And yes, I'm gonna make jokes about it, because I feel like someone needs to, right? Everybody has, anyways, right? I'm not really different from anybody else, but K Michelle, she's a very easy target, and I love easy targets. I know people try to sway away from easy targets, but I'm all here for it, man. Let's all cyberbullying to the max. So right now, she came on trying to be a little bit more mature, right? K Michelle was all like, "Listen, man, like, pretty much just keep your name out my mouth." She did, out your mouth. She didn't say that part, but she was like, "Listen, man, I don't even talk to this woman. I ain't doing nothing with this woman, son. She needs to mind her own business and blah blah blah." And she was acting real respectful the way she was saying it. And it was like a long ass essay that she wrote on her page and everything. I didn't have time to read the whole thing, so I read a few lines to skim through it, right? Because I'm pretty sure it was all BS. But based on the article, saying that she was, being very respectful, which is really surprising, especially when it comes to K Michelle, right? But we gotta talk about NBA Youngboy's mother, right? NBA Youngboy's mother has hit the scene, right? And she also has some beef to go with not with K Michelle, but with Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams, she's not really liked out here in the streets, man. Especially when you got people's mothers coming for you. So Wendy Williams was pretty much talking about how NBA Youngboy just had a baby with Yaya Mayweather and everything, right? And saying that, man, this is this boy's 7th child. And I think NBA Youngboy is like, 21 or 22 or 20 years old? He's between that age group, I'm not sure. And having his 7th child at such a young age, and also pretty much saying like, it's crazy that this girl, Yaya Mayweather, that is stabbed one of his baby mothers, right? And she just pretty much clowning the whole situation. It seems like a circus show and everything, right? And I see where Wendy's coming from, right? But Sherhonda Gaulden, whatever her name is, Sherhonda, right? Anytime I run into a woman named Sherhonda, I already know that she means business. She's the type of person that's gonna keep her nails on when she fights and try to stab your eyes out, right? So I try not to mess with women named Sherhonda, right? They will definitely murder you, they'll kill you, and tell people that they killed you, and they don't care about doing the jail time, right? Which makes sense though, being that this NBA Youngboy's mother, right? NBA Youngboy himself being a demon of some sort. She came out, she didn't really catch a liking to that comment, right? Those comments, right? And said, "Listen, you shut up. Shut the F up, in fact, you ugly bitch." Right? Called her the B word and everything, and said, "How about you do the world a favor or lift up your dress and see if you got a dick under there, man, you ugly bitch." Alright? She didn't say that last ugly bitch, but I felt like I need to throw that part in there so you guys understand that I agree with her when she says that Wendy Williams looks kind of grotesque, right? And this actually goes with a lot of comments that people say that Wendy Williams looks kind of, I don't want to say handsome, right? Because I feel like Dr. Dre's wife is very handsome, right? We can agree. Dr. Dre's wife is very handsome. I would allow Dr. Dre's wife to come and take my daughter out, right? I'm like, this is a very good looking woman you brought here. This is a very handsome looking woman. Like, yeah, she wears a suit and everything. I'd approve. Wendy Williams, I can't say Wendy Williams is very handsome, right? Wendy Williams is more of the, I don't know, if my daughter brought home Wendy Williams, I'd kind of look at her and be like, I'm not sure if this is the type of person you want to mess with. Think about how the kids will look, right? And people are saying this is very transphobic. I don't know. Is it transphobic? Not me, not the comment I made, but what Sherhonda made. Is it transphobic, right? If she has a dick, she should be happy to let everybody know she has a dick, right? The sad thing about it, man, NBA Youngboy, I respect him off the fact that he's smashing Raw and having a whole lot of girls pregnant. He do his thing. I mean, maybe not about getting the girls pregnant, but smashing Raw though, he's definitely doing that, right? But he needs to slow it down because that money is going to start to dwindle if he keeps having these babies, man. It's wild out here. And Yaya Mayweather and him, they're not going to last. In fact, I think they might be broken up, if not already. This guy, NBA Youngboy, wants to sling out peen to as much women as he wants, right? And I respect it, right? Keep in mind, he has herpes and he's still going out smashing girls raw. It's freaking amazing, right? The power of raw penis. I told you, man. I give out good advice. I'm telling you, you can give a girl raw penis. Oh, man, it changes their world. But that's all the news I got for today, man. If you stayed with me this long, I appreciate you. I love you, man. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button, right? And along with as well as with the post notifications, always hear the voice of Long Trousers. At the same time, hit a like. Like I said, it only takes 1 second. Just press that like button, man. I'll wait for you. See, that was quick, right? If you haven't done it, F you. But if you have, I appreciate you. Thank you, man. And at the same time, man, buy the merch, man. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.